Okay, well, it always breaks my heart not to play the customary hoax hate intro, but these aren't hoaxes, and I didn't have a hoax that inspired me or that I had significant interest in this week. So controversially, I will commit the rare act of not playing the intro. Instead, I have a couple cases of real hate that I think are of interest and under discussed. So in Boston, those meddling youths are at it again. Youths of diverse backgrounds. This time, it's a group of over 10 girls, as this story says, but really these are young adults, mostly late teens. I did see that some were as young as 12, though. So for some in this mob, the term girl might apply more reasonably. But
a black 12-year-old is like a white 18-year-old.
In what way? What do you mean? Like strength or something?
Strength, sexual maturity. Yeah.
The whole. Okay. All right. All physiology.
Yeah.
Got it.
I went to school with a lot of young black girls. Let me tell you, they were talking about some advanced stuff when we were 12.
She has evaluated this scientifically.
I have.
She has compiled the data.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of the victims. So they attacked this mob of youths attacked two women in a downtown intersection on Monday in Boston. One of the victims says it's not long until youths is a racial slur. It's right on the cusp.
Youths.
One of the victims says the group called her a white bitch with braids before attacking her. Responding officers say someone called 911. Officers came to the scene. Responding officers say the woman was in distress and highly animated when they arrived, and she had a large bump on her eye. According to witnesses, as many as 20 teens swarmed the victim and chased her as she was riding a bike. And then they started beating her when she was on the ground. They got her on the ground and they were holding her down and beating her up.
Did they steal her bike?
I don't know the fate of the bike. That I did not read. A witness provided cell phone video of the attack, which shows several teens kicking and punching this woman. Here is some of that footage.
New tonight, a violent attack caught on camera. This video from a store owner in downtown Crossing. 5 teenagers have been charged with assaulting the woman in the video for wearing her hair in braids. Investigators say they're looking into the incident as a possible violation of civil rights. Officers say while making arrests, one teen kicked a cruiser door and another allegedly punched an officer in the face.
It's more detailed than that even. So they called this girl they attacked, this 19-year-old young woman, they called her a white bitch. But apparently she's not, at least strictly speaking. The woman they attacked is Hispanic, and she's 19. And as
this is black on Latin crime, I just immediately stopped caring about it.
Well, as the report notes, the gang of youths committed additional assaults on police when confronted, but it's a lot more than they just mentioned. One male suspect spit on an officer and began to violently kick the doors of his police car. Another female suspect tried to free 2 of the attackers from the police car and assaulted the intervening officer by punching him in the face while shouting, "What you want to do, what you want to do," which is known youth vernacular. Another officer was kicked in the shin, and another had hair ripped out of a bun by one of the suspects. That implies that it's a female officer, but the story said their bun ripped out. So is it a tranny or?
Oh my gosh, this is
a female
many stereotypes.
Someone with a bun got the bun ripped out by a youth attacker.
Did they throw flaming hot Cheeto dust at their eyes too? Like what else? What other
borrowed Hillary Clinton's hot sauce from her purse. Yeah. Police say they had racially motivated insults yelled at them as well. A witness also says that the other 2 witnesses, there were 2 other witnesses who tried to intervene. They were also attacked by the mob. The case has been referred to the Boston Police Department's Civil Rights Unit to investigate the racial motives. As of Tuesday, 5 teen girls are facing assault charges. Additional charges for those girls and for others are possible.
Oh my God. I can't, must say racist stuff, can't stop myself.
I guess I better carry on then. You know, often in the U.S. at least, people flying Ukrainian flags are the very same people who would otherwise fly rainbow flags. In fact, I'm sure in certain neighborhoods, you could probably find both of those flags on the same flagpole where no American flag has ever been flown. I don't know about Ukrainian attitudes overall. I'm not trying to say that these people are representative of Ukrainians, but in at least one case in Florida, those two causes don't necessarily correspond. They conflict, actually. In Fort Lauderdale, members of a Ukrainian refugee family appeared in court on Wednesday facing hate crime and attempted murder charges for an alleged family ambush on a gay man.
Based.
Ola, otherwise known as Alex Makarenko, is a young male member of this Ukrainian refugee family, and he's engaged to a 21-year-old woman, Christina Herman. But when it was revealed that Ola has been in a months-long homosexual relationship, the family went over to his gay lover's house and beat him so badly that the victim has been blinded, allegedly.
Well,
authorities believe the family was forcing Ola to marry this woman. Here is a video report on the story.
Cops say Ola Makarenko was in a 9-month homosexual relationship, which would end with his alleged lover being beaten so badly by Ola's family that the victim would lose his eyesight. Cops allege that his mom was going to force him to marry a woman. We spoke with his fiancée last week.
I know he wasn't.
And your proof of that is?
My ring.
Cops say Ola's family became enraged when they found out he was in a gay relationship. Cops say the family barged into the victim's home and, quote, all 4 of the suspects continue holding him and began punching, kicking, and hitting him all over his face and body. The victim told Ola's mother, unfortunately, your son is gay. His family faces attempted first-degree murder charges and a hate crime. All of them face possible life sentences.
I don't know. I think that this is the best possible outcome. That homosexual man is blind, so we can't see how ugly his gay lover is.
Wow. All right.
I mean, I like Ukraine again. What can I say? This is the appropriate reaction when you find out that your betrothed son is putting his dick in another guy's ass.
It's the infidelity to the fiance angle.
No, it's the homosexual.
Oh, I just wanted to clarify. I would say it was a little disproportionate. I'm going to go on record and say,
come on,
disproportionate. Although the infidelity to the fiance is not cool either. But the timeline here is a little bit confusing because when I saw Ukrainian refugee, I thought, oh, they're here recently. The attack.
Are they refugees to Ukraine or are they?
No,
here?
they're in Florida, Fort Lauderdale. Okay. But the attack allegedly happened on August 6th, unless this is mistaken and it means to say April 6th, which is also a possibility. It says on August 6th, 3 members of the Makarenko family barged in the victim's home, according to police. Maybe the reporting is just mistaken. I don't know. Because I was confused.
Life?
And if they barged into his home on August 6th, even if this happened April 6th, he's been having a gay relationship for 9 months. Why have they been here so long? It's obviously not related to Putin's invasion because that predates the start of this gay relationship, no matter.
Because their Ukrainian village found this guy having sex with a pig or something, and they ran them out with pitchforks.
It might be something like that. There might have been persecution related to prior behavior. I don't know. But, be
Life
careful.
Life is overkill here. That's crazy. This kid didn't die. They probably didn't want to kill him.
But they're getting him on attempted murder. And if it's true that they permanently blinded him, that's a very serious crime.
But all of them? Like the mom, how much did she really do? You know?
Take a 10-year sentence and divide it by 4 and
all right. Okay, 2 years for each person in the family. That's what, 8 years.
Well, then I will say, even if we have some disagreements about the actions taken and the sentence deserved here. If you're progressive, again, just be careful what you wish for, I suppose. Remember, there are all sorts of stunning and brave trans people in Ukraine who are forced to stay and fight because they're biologically men. They weren't allowed to leave with the women. So I'm just not sure. I don't know. Ukrainians can email me and tell me. I'm not sure how friendly, how well greeted is the rainbow flag in Ukraine? I don't know. Seriously speaking, I don't know the answer to that question.
Well, Zelensky's a major faggot, so probably.
He's not actually gay.
That tranny video is legit.
Which, is he alleged to be trans?
No, he's just, in high heels and stuff.
Did he actually do that? He dressed up or something?
You guys, I'm mostly joking. Come on.
I can't believe she wants to gouge out the eyes of gay people.
Stop being gross.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I know. But like if we could push back a little bit against this globo homo stuff. And I like the angle that it's a Ukrainian refugee family. That's great.
It might have been over
Hilarious.
the top, but it's it's the right direction.
We're going in the right direction. Like
It's
pull
just
it back
like-
a little bit. Like
It's just like CNN Plus. It's the right
Yeah.
direction.
whatever happened to like in the kneecap? Just one person in the family, baseball bat, kneecap. That's it. You don't have to blind the guy. I mean, come
As
on.
long as it's on the principle of the infidelity, not attacking people for not victimizing others.
You don't think that? Okay, if I found out that my husband was cheating on me with like a hot 20-year-old, devastated. I find out that he's
He gets a
cheating on me
baseball
with
bat to the knee.
a hot 20-year-old woman. Yeah. If I find out he's cheating on me with a hot 20-year-old man, suicidal. Like
Two baseball bats to both knees.
Oh no, that is Lorena Bobbitt territory. It's clearly worse infidelity, right?
Well, insofar as it exposes, I suppose, an additional untruth to you, that it's not just that you were unfaithful, but you were also untruthful about your own orientation, I suppose.
It's not that. It's that it's embarrassing.
I see. I mean, I
Did you
can
see
it.
that chick? She's like, my ring says that he did not put his dick in someone's ass. It's like, it doesn't mean anything. And she was pretty hot too. She'll
Yeah.
do well out here.
Well, she's going to have another chance, I guess, because I'm going to speculate this is not going to work out.